Yeah, we fucked that one up. Don't ask me how I fucked that up. But we were 30. We were talking for 5 minutes, and we're like, "Yo." She's like, "I think it ended." I'm like, "Oh my god, it ended at 36. Look, 36 seconds is over already. We didn't even make it in. Like, they saw none of our conversation."
Yo, I have the iPhone right here to make sure we're
I was like, "What are you doing? Why are you looking at the phone like that?"
like,
You're like, "I think me and Krista aren't live." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Fuck, no, we're not." Well, I'll start this over because you guys heard nothing. I'm Reality with Krista Marie, the Who Started You on podcast on YouTube, and I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You come here, watch the crazy live, or you can just listen to the audio on the podcast side where I usually say it backwards. I was about to say it backwards. I did say it backwards. Where you can come watch the crazy live if you don't want to see me play with my hair. You can go just listen to the audio and listen to me go and like blah blah blah. But we just tried this already. We had a good freaking Sisterwives conversation going, but nobody was. I'm like, there's nobody in the chat. This is weird. All right, well we'll just keep going. She's like, girl, we ain't live. I was like, oh, okay. I was like,
yeah,
man, we have no mod. We have no mod now.
yeah.
What the
You from the Q and DJ channel. I can come
yeah.
see me on Tuesdays, Wednesdays. I'm gonna start covering Marvel and DC. I just started that Saturday.
Team DC.
TV thing. We cover here's the thing, our channel has everything, so we're just not, keen to want something.
Well, I like to go and be team DJ, or DC. DC. I said team DJ.
Okay, so
After I get so mad. I'm like, but I don't.
yeah, let me tell you why. Because
No, no, let me tell you why. Because she sticks up for David, and me and David fight all the time. Me and David got good. David just likes to talk a lot, and I didn't understand what he was saying. And now she's like, but he's just. I'm like, I'm team DJ. I'm sorry, I'm team DJ right now.
let me tell y'all why, okay? Me and DJ will flip flop between Marvel and DC. I was team Marvel, he was team DC. All in odds, we both love Marvel and DC.
Yeah,
And
I
it
do.
was, Superman and Batman versus, Spidey and Iron Man.
I don't
So
like.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm Superman for him. I like Superman. So
So
thank you.
so,
Yeah, we
so
fucked up today, Minnie. We were here. She's like, how come it only says 36 seconds? I'm like, because we fucked it up. We'll be back in 20 minutes. We're back in 5 minutes. I don't know. But so, Sister Wives, Cody Brown. Okay. I'm grossed out by what did he say about sex again? What was it about sex? It wasn't Skittles and beer. It was like, if it's just, he goes, if it's not love and intimacy, it's just sex or it's just orgasms or shit.
all right, so he said F and F. He's like,
Oh my God, I forgot.
some people think it means fighting. He's like, but really fighting means orgasm.
Yeah, the
So
first F.
it's like having an orgasm. So when you're fighting, it's like having an orgasm. I don't get that from when me and DJ fight.
Me neither. I'm like, I don't want him to fucking, and I'm not turned on by him being an asshole. So if that's what the fuck he means, I'm really grossed out thinking about him having sex with all those women and like fighting with them and being all like, oh, I don't know, God, I just
I
like,
don't.
I'm like,
I'm not going to visualize that because it's
I know,
nasty.
I can't help it.
Um.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just makes so like he just gets it's like he gets more immature and more shallow as the years go on, really, because like I didn't think he was this much of a dick, and then I was just saying to Q before we were rudely cut off by the universe somehow that I
Right.
don't understand how he was able to go from house to house before. Well, Lehigh was cool, and Vegas was cool, but know what I just realized, now that I just realized that just right fucking now, that Lehigh and the cul-de-sac were together. They were all together. He didn't want to do the commute and shit. So him moving to Flagstaff, I mean, it was fucked up anyway. But even like, I don't think like he had no commute in Vegas, but I don't know how he was able to be a husband to all five women
Was it?
emotionally, sexually, every fucking day. You got to show up. Like there's
Look,
days don't show up, right? Like I don't show up after this as a wife sometimes. I'm just here, and I'd be like, babe, I'm not doing shit today. And he's like, fine, go. Like he doesn't care, you know what I mean? Because I'm there, I'm doing it all any other time. I'm cleaning the house, I'm doing this thing. But like I need my husband 1000% every day. And how the fuck does he do that? Like how was he able to do that for all those years? But
It's kind of what Janelle said. She wants Las Vegas. What happened was I noticed that things weren't going the way how they should be.
right. And I was like, so quickly into Vegas.
When
It's so
she's like, right now, I checked out.
that was so long ago too.
Exactly.
That was the beginning of them living in Vegas. And that was like literally, I don't know, like 15 years ago.
And
Yeah,
this
they
is
said,
what about Janelle, y'all. I'm about to kind of tone it
I
down
love.
just a Janelle said, everything is tied up in that land.
Yeah, I got
All
my part.
all of her retirement is up in that land. And for Cody to say, I don't have the money to buy you out.
And she does.
Exactly.
Isn't that what that tell you? He's
Mm-hmm.
got two incomes. She doesn't. How does she have the money? Because she was smart. Him and Robin fucked their money up now.
Right.
The only reason he's kept Mary around, and he was literally taught. What? Oh, I thought you freaked me out again. I was like, "Why? Don't tell me we got cut off again." No, I really think that he was playing Mary behind the scenes, and we weren't. We were just seeing him talk shit to the other wives and us. I don't want to be with her. How she think I want to be with her? I don't want to be with her. I've been telling her for years I don't want to be with her. And it's like maybe he really was behind the scenes, be like, Mary, don't tell the whole world, but we'll see. Because as long as Mary had a we'll see, she stayed.
But
You
y'all
know,
don't know that house they had to take off market.
they did.
They had to take it off market
Oh,
because him and Christina, the whole going to court and she wanting child support.
so he
And
took it
that's
off the market so he wouldn't have to pay her, right? Wait, wouldn't that be illegal or no?
no, it's not illegal. He cannot sell that house because if he
Oh, it's
sells that house, basically showing that he doesn't have any income. That
oh,
house has money and value in it.
yeah. He has assets in it. Yeah, it's an asset. Well, like I know, but still, like I feel like that might be the only money they have coming, maybe unless they get paid for the end of the season when it
I, I
airs.
I don't know, but right now he can. The house is off market.
You know what I feel like they do? You know how Kim Zolciak from Atlanta, Kim and Corey do this weird thing where like they have like a bunch of money and it's like they're all good and happy and oh we're celebrating our anniversary and then they run out of their money because like she's not working or nothing and then they start fighting and calling the cops and it's all toxic because they don't have their money to pay their bills. You know how people start fighting, but then you get a little bit of money and you start it over again and that's what Kim and him are doing and I feel like that's what Cody and Robin do. Like now they took their house off the market. Come on. Like I just feel like even if it has anything to do with child support,
Here's
like
the thing:
you're playing
by
game.
Christina filing that he had to take the house off market.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like I say keyword receipts. The receipts are on TikTok. I might do a live later on to break down what some of my TikTok people be saying
I gotta get
because,
this bitch on TikTok.
because look here, there's one I think it's called Sisterwives. She
Mm-hmm.
breaks it down completely on the reason why the house had to be taken off market.
So it's like
Um,
financial. It's not because they wanted to, right? Or
right. It has to do because basically the court saying, hey, this is a sign of collateral.
okay.
All right. So for Christina to even get income for her daughter Truly, he
Mm-hmm.
has a house.
Hmm.
And that just shows financial stability.
I wonder where he was going to go. See, I feel like they probably rushed to shut it off rushed to sell it because of the money that they needed. You know, like I can't believe he said I don't have the money to pay off my part of the property. I'm like, because she's like, well, you're gonna have to buy me out, and he was like, I don't have the money. And
True.
it's like, wow. I don't know. Like again, they've been on they've been on our scene as long as the Real Housewives, if not longer. Why are they so broke? Apparently, they're not. They're not. They're just Janelle's like, I'm not fucking. I'm not giving him any more money than I have to. The only reason they were all broke is because they were sharing all their money.
Well, because now here's the thing: the land is paid off. The land's
It
paid.
is paid off, so
They
they
paid,
own it outright.
right.
They
They
need
own it.
praise too.
And they want their money. Cody, give them their financial stability.
Yeah, he wants to fight. He's gonna have to buy them out now, right? Because it's
Right,
paid off, and he
right.
can't do it. He can't do it. Why not, motherfucker? You got $1 million property. Sell Coyote Pass then, and give them their money. Sell it and give them money. Stop holding on to it. It's like, why are they? They didn't want to really move to
They
Coyote Pass. They wanted to move to Flagstaff for Dayton College, and that's why they fucking picked. And they tried to make it sound like they all went there. Again, I don't know why they moved so much. I know why they moved out of Lehigh, but I don't understand why they moved so much when they were young. Can't believe they had 18 houses. That's outrageous to me. But I don't know why they moved so much. That's a pain in the ass. We got all those fucking kids and like a family and shit. But they only went to Arizona because of school. Is that where it is? Flagstaff, Arizona. Yeah. Because of Dayton school. And the other wives are just like, we don't really want to go.
they moved out of Arizona because polygamy was against the law, and you could go to them.
All right. They went from Arizona to Salt Lake, or right to
Right,
now
right.
see or Lehigh. Lehigh was wherever Lehigh was. I forget. I just know I call it Lehigh because that's what they call it. But it's the Lehigh house. I remember the Lehigh house.
But
And I remember them rushing and showing us how they were rushing out of the house because they had to leave. And yeah, and then because he's like, I'm not going back to Utah. I'm not going back to Utah. They kicked me out of there, and it's like,
guess what? Your daughter truly is in Utah.
she's cute. Did you see her in her little hat last night?
I love Truly,
She had her cute little freaking hat on and her glasses. She
and
looks like Christine.
she
She's adorable.
look, and when they asked her, when McKeltry's like, so how do you like David? Truly's like, I like him. He's really nice to me, and he's really cool.
I was like, oh,
I'm
and
like,
like,
okay.
yeah, and again, they did talk for a whole month before they met, so that's good. So it wasn't really like they didn't know each other the first week. You know what I mean? Like you learn a lot about somebody because me and George talked for 3 fucking days, and it was through text messaging. And it was Wednesday, and by Friday he knew what my tits looked like. You know what I mean? Like, and I came here Saturday, and I just never left. Of course, we had sex that night. I
So
was like,
DJ and us weren't talking for like a whole entire year.
you guys are
Before
talking for a year?
right, we were talking for like a whole entire year before we ever actually met. Timing was just off. A lot was going on. You know, his daughter was graduating. My 2 younger cousins were graduating. Now I can't say little because they ain't little no more. Next,
How is Dakota there?
Dakota's 21.
I
Dakota,
was going to talk about it, but I know she was in the room.
I mean, we can talk about it. It doesn't matter to her. Because I'm still upset with Cameron.
Did she see her
We'll
mom?
talk about that. You and I talk about that later.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, but I feel like that because of that year and because of the timing back in 2022, it was great. I mean, we met on his birthday.
Like,
I was there for a day. I was there for a day at the time.
I literally never freaking asked you about what your guys' situation was. Like when you guys, like, how did you guys meet? Like, how did you?
How did we meet? We on an app called Badu. I literally. All right, so
I've
let
never
me.
even heard of it. I
You
don't
want?
know that. I don't know online app things. Is it a
Oh,
dating app?
it's a dating app. Let me pull up on I don't
All right, yeah. We're supposed to talk about Sisterwives, but this is
right.
Sister. Mhm.
But
Thank you. Hey, Tara.
this is
Bad
the app.
Jew. Wait, hold on. I think I've heard of this before. Hold on. I've never seen that one before.
Okay. So yeah, they're just a dating app that we met on. I
Did you see him and be like, I don't look like his white boy like me? Fucking trying to fuck with me.
I like went on it was when I met DJ and then this other dude. Of course, I was talking to other guys. I knew he
Yeah,
was talking to girls. We started off friends, and then from friends we moved this way.
I know. I know. George was like, he was like hitting me up. I was like, who's this freaking whack job hitting me up in my God in Facebook Messenger? Because I'm like, Melissa, why is this dude fucking around? And she's like, you got me. And he's friends with Joe. You'll love him. He's my best friend. He's Joe's best friend. You'll love it. I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, all right. She's like, I have their house and everything. I'm like, all right. Fucking assholes. I was like, oh, he is cute. I was like, let me actually look at his profile. I was like, oh, he is cute. And he's got a. I was like, oh, he's got his own house. All right. And he's got a good job. Okay. And he's single. All right. He was with somebody for 18 years before me.
Does he have any kids?
He literally never, he had the same job, the same car, the same girlfriend, the same house the entire time. Like literally, he only had one job, one car his whole life until the one we just got. Like he's just so not me.
Does George have any kids?
Mm-mm. Isn't that weird? Either one of us had kids or one of them.
Wow.
How lucky did I get? Because I never thought one would marry me and two would want to have kids. Huh?
You got right on point though.
Been like, I would have loved it if he did. I would be like, we had Zach, his nephew, but he was younger. But George kind of raised him anyway. But like, he was already older when I met him. He was in his teens when I met him, and he lived next door, and he lived in our house. And we're still like his parents. But I just fight with his girlfriends. That's why he doesn't live here. Like literally fight them. I'm not the cool mom, man. I am a psycho. Like one day he'll tell you, Zach will tell you, I fucking like
your daughter, yourself, and if a boy at school was messing with her, you would be like, I fight kids too. I fight kids too. I fight the parents and the kids.
Was like, you're not going to touch my kid. He's a boy. He's a male. You know what I mean? And you're fist fighting him. He ain't going to hit you back. I'm going to hit you. You know? And she was a big girl, this one. He's not with her anymore. But he picks strippers and whores. That's why. They're all strippers or groupies. This other one, she's a stripper too, this one.
Where's he find someone?
Where's he find them at?
Right.
Fuck it, Instagram.
Oh.
He's in music, so of course they're fucking everywhere with it. You know what I mean? Because he's a looking kid, and like, he's just, I'm telling you. And I look at their Instagrams, I'm like, this isn't an Instagram, this is a fucking sex worker page. Like, look at the way but I didn't realize that girls wear fucking thongs now. I am shocked. When I saw Adriana, Julia, and all Teresa's daughters and thongs, I'm 40, I'm not 30, I'm 47, going to be 46. I
do have. When I was like
what
10, I did buy a thong.
Not thong underwear, thong bikinis.
No, I'm talking about thong bikinis. I actually did.
What? No, I see. No.
And then my mom,
back then.
So you like a string up your butt?
My grandma would go, "Isn't your ass gonna be cold?" Like, and I'm like, this be my underwear, but she was, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, mom, they're not. My ass is not cold. I got pants on. But she'd find my stripper clothes, my stripper things, and she'd be like, I know your ass is cold in this because you ain't wearing nothing on this. I'm like, can you please put my stripper clothes down? My mom, like, she's literally doing my watch. She don't care, you know what I mean? But she's like, look at this. I'm like, why are you doing my clothes? And this is when I was young. My grandma was ridiculous.
I ended up getting a thong, y'all. It's because everybody at school is starting to wear them. And I was like, okay, I want to be cool like those skirts right there. So I'm going to grab a thong too.
We wanted to wear thongs hanging out of our jeans. Like, we used to think it was so cool to wear. Remember, I don't know, before high-waisted jeans, we had the low-waisted ones. Right. Apple jeans. You know what I mean? With a thong hanging out and a half shirt. And I had a tattoo on my back and I had a tattoo on my belly. So I'm telling you, that was the style in the 90s.
Yeah, I heard it was the style all the way up until like 2009.
I gotta send you my girl Denise. So do you ever hear this? You know, like Maria, that song like Maria and like Diamond Girl. So my girl Denise, she sings a couple of those songs. She still lives around here, and she's still fucking out there singing right? And I'm telling you, 1992, I was going to the Martinique in fucking Wildwood. I was barely 21 wearing thongs, and like Denise was playing on the radio, and she was in the car with me. Like I'm literally like, I swear to God, if I have a shore house party, she's gonna come sing there. But like I'm telling you, I remember wearing she. We both got tattoos around our belly buttons because we thought that was cute. Like that was cute in high school, after high school, and our belly buttons pierced and fucking tramp stamps. And then walking around this town in friggin' boxer shorts, guys' boxer shorts, and we like wore boyfriend's boxer shorts and like our dad's t-shirts and walk around town because we were cool. Because it's a town like a city, you know what I mean, like a beach town.
Track. Get back on track, okay? We
All
will
right,
be.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you see where me and my family at. Our like when we go somewhere like we 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 go. All right. For ones who didn't, I don't even know if they even heard it in part one.
So wait, what? So we didn't even really. But Dayton, who was in part? Wait, what son did we see tonight? Gabe? No, not Garrison, not Gabe.
Peyton.
Hunter?
Peyton.
I see. I forget that there's Peyton, Hunter, Gabe,
Today,
Garrison. I'm
so
missing a
this
bunch.
we saw Peyton. So this current season, y'all, like yesterday, we saw Peyton, and we saw the girls. We saw McKelty. We saw Janelle's daughter, and then
With
hmm,
Janelle's daughter is
I gotta find her name. Hold on.
yeah, she was there with her husband, right? So wait,
Right.
so she just bought the land. So she's the one who just bought the land in Montana with
Right.
Janelle. Okay, yeah.
Right.
So tonight McKelty's house. Was that McKelty and Tony's? I think it was for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the kids were there except we didn't get to see Garrison. I don't. I guess they're not going to show us Garrison's. I mean, I really don't know how they're going to play that out, but I really wish they would show us some scenes because now we didn't know that we were never going to see him again. You know what I mean? And it would have
Right.
been nice to play the scenes with him because we could have seen how his mental state was, and maybe they will play a little bit more. But maybe because what are we 4 episodes in right now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
5 or 5,
I
and
think
it's
we're
finally picking up. We finally met David. But what notes do you have? Go ahead. Sorry.
okay. So the notes I have from
Yeah.
currently today because Cody made me mad talking about it's
Oh
nobody.
God.
How could they? Uh, okay, y'all. Let's just hop back into the notes. Okay. The notes that I have that Cody said to Mary. He wishes he never married her.
Yep.
Then Cody said he wished that he would have gotten out 25 years ago.
Mm.
They were married within 6 months. Some of y'all really don't even know that.
Yeah.
Um,
Within
Cody,
6 months, and she was his first wife.
right, right, the first wife, and then
Leslie.
Cody said the problem is marrying the wrong person. Mary said, "Why wait 32 years to say
Mm.
uh, that he married the wrong person?"
Yeah,
And
really.
what really disgusted me, I almost barfed. It,
When he said F and F, the F and F are like, I know he does not mean F and fight. I know. And I'm like, is this man really talking to us? This dad guy over here talking to us about like
when he
F and
went F, and when you argue, it creates orgies.
yeah,
He,
orgasms, he says. I was like,
all right, y'all. Y'all say orgasms. I'm just trying to be appropriate on your show today.
I know, I forgot, but still, I can't.
I
I'm see,
I wasn't putting together a picture with him and
I just,
all why because it would have been nasty. But Cody said this would even made me want to bark even more. Cody said, "Don't blame me if I don't love you. Blame yourself." Then,
yeah.
then Cody said that if he's madly in love with somebody, he'll rub their feet, carry their groceries, he'll buy them jewelry,
Okay.
and if a woman makes hold on, and if a woman makes her love him, it's her fault.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Cody does nothing wrong. Did you know? He said It is not my fault that I fell out of love with them.
Right.
He
It
said,
is
blame yourselves for me falling out of love with you, because they weren't loyal to exactly what he wanted to do, which was not be with them and be with Robin and treat them like sister wives whenever Mary was around. But he's not freaking. Mary said he emotionally abandoned me way before I did the catfish. So that was the beginning of Vegas, right? So
right.
he was. I swear now, he never wanted to be a plural husband
He
because
wanted Robin.
he just made he never. I don't know what he was doing. He started having kids because like if he wasn't in love with them, he's like, I can make myself feel like say I'm in love with somebody. I guess as I was going through the motions, because according to him, he never loved Christine, he never loved Janelle. Now, what he could have said was, I thought I was in love with them. I don't, I didn't know what love was until I met Robin. But don't dismiss the love they had. Like the love you had for 36 years, you're dismissing like it meant nothing. And that is so fucking. Could you imagine Janelle and Christine being like, wow, we were married, polygamist or not, but like you're literally going to dismiss 32 years and disrespect and basically shit on 32 years of marriage. Mary, that's a whole different thing. Nobody wants to be around Mary, not even the kids.
Disgusting.
I know. The fact that he talks more about
tea.
Yeah, why is he talking about this?
Yo, and then at the end,
he is not the guy that we thought like he portrayed himself to be.
Yeah, and then at the end, towards the end, Cody invites Mary to Christmas on behalf of Robin. And Mary shuts it down and says she's not coming because she's not his wife anymore. And Robin and Cody goes on to say that Robin still considers Mary family.
I always thought that she was just like family. I didn't think she considered herself a wife. I really did think Mary considered herself a wife in rotation.
And no, basically saying that Robin still considers Mary as family. And my thing about that is that I don't blame Mary for shutting that mess down.
Well, now, yeah, because now she sees that Robin and Cody were talking shit behind her back in the confessionals, and all along, Mary said, "Don't let them kid." Like Mary's basically calling out the fourth wall this time because she's like, "It wasn't always like they weren't always calling me. I wasn't always around them. It's only when filming, And the fact that she left without, I mean, the fact that I don't know. See, the fact that she's now saying, "I'm not going to be around him. He's not my husband." She hasn't been your husband in so long, but I don't think in her head. I now realize that she not realized that they were not together, because how are you going to act like that? Nothing has changed, Mary, with you.
Has
Nothing.
changed. I think
Except
she's guilting herself on thinking things would change.
I know. Well, now she's up. It's like now, but what was she going around them for? She was only just really going around for Cody.
Right. And
not
this
Robin.
really made me sick. Cody goes on saying now he likes Mary.
Like her how?
That's my thing.
Like, what are you friends now? I don't think so.
Specify that.
Yeah, like, and she's like, well, what do you mean? She was like, what do you mean? Like, she basically was like telling him like that you should have fucking told me that. And then basically, I mean, now it's like, wow, he was talking shit behind her back and lying to us. He really was telling her that there's a chance. So you say there's.
Think about this. Cody said, "Bon voyage. Happy life. I hope Mary calls me with something good in her life.
Something funny, when something funny happens, or when she has something funny to tell.
When something good. Are you nuts?"
I'm like, does she do that now? Like, I mean, is that something? Has she ever done that? You weirdo! Like, what are you talking about?
Is down and reanalyzing this. Literally wants to barf up my Coke.
I just know. And what was he talking about? F and F. Why was he talking about that? Like, what was he talking about that for? Like, what do you mean F and F? Why was he even talking about any of this? Like, what is he?
So I'm serious. Me rereading that, literally want to barf up my Coca-Cola.
What the fuck? What do they have going on, him and Robin? We have not been able to see them live their normal life. All they do is talk about the divorce. Robin's still crying like she was day one. It's been a year and a half. Christine's got a whole fiance right now. Janelle has done left him. It's a whole other Christmas now that they've been separated. And Robin's still going, I just want my family back. I can't have a perfect family.
Let's go over who was at whose Christmas real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, and how many fucking presents were at Cody's house?
Okay, y'all. So for Mary, Mary had Christmas with her friends. There were
Hmm.
like three, maybe four presents there.
Yeah, that was sad. But they're
Chris,
all
Christina was with her family,
so it was
and
yeah, Christine, Dave, McKelty, Tony, the kids,
right.
and was Janelle. I wish Janelle was with them, but
All right, so Janelle had Christmas with her family,
now
and like
where
it was kind of weird, but it's going to start being the norm.
but
So
I feel like Janelle and Christine's families should be together. You know what I
I,
mean? Because
I
they're all
think
sister brother.
them kind of having it separate should be good.
I mean, yeah, separate from Cody, but I think Janelle and Christine should still be together. I think like all their kids and grandkids should all be together because they are the Brown family,
I
and all the grandkids.
They just kind of wanted it just to be their own
Yeah,
little, which I do understand. Not saying that the group is breaking up, y'all, because
no, they're
C
not.
never break up. And when I say C and J, I mean Christina and Janelle, y'all.
No, like they're
They-
listen, they don't even have to think about Cody. They're just sisters at this point. They're sisters, best friends, sisters. They raise
And,
grandkids together. They raise kids and grandkids together.
and seeing Janelle saying, now I'm having to go look up recipes
I
online
was
because
like, oh, she wasn't a Christmas. She wasn't a cooker. I love that though. Like knowing that that's
I'm like, okay,
right.
okay, great. And Robin had her first Christmas with her family without Mary.
Did you hear her? I guess I just don't deserve the perfect Christmas. It's like,
And
bitch, what the
like,
fuck?
the perfect Christmas is fun. And of course, Cody's with Robin.
What,
Like,
but like, how is this Robin? How does Robin? What is she effing talk? Why is she still crying about this family that does not want her, and she didn't want anyway? Her perfect Christmas was right there. She gets Cody to herself, her kids to herself. She don't got to buy no kids other presents. Did you see the amount of gifts at her house? Like
they were
that's ridiculous. And Cody's like, I don't even like wrapping them. I'm like, you're a fucking Scrooge, dude. All he
yeah,
does is complain about how he doesn't want it, how he's mad at them. He's so angry, but he didn't. But he didn't like. He says, "I didn't love any of them." Like,
exactly.
but I love Truly. Truly was so fucking cute with her little hat.
It's awesome. Yeah, I was down there grabbing the iPhone, my bad. Kind of just took that
See,
shot.
Truly. Truly's the
Truly,
only one over 18, right?
beautiful, and she was awesome.
She was so adorable.
And
I
y'all,
met David. He's so cool.
and here's the thing. I feel, and this is my opinion, I feel like that
Oh,
when
wait, this
Truly
is all alleged. Our opinions are alleged. We're crazy. Don't mind anything we say. Everything we say is crazy. Nothing
everything
is true, except for the parts that are. And of course not.
look here, I feel like that Cody and Robin, when Truly is there, bad talk her mom to her. And
Does she?
that's how I feel. I feel like that Cody says bad things about Christina.
I do too. I never knew or thought that he was that kind of guy. Like I didn't know he was over there telling all the other wives about the other wives. Now I realize he is just
He
like a girl.
he is all right. Let me explain this. Sis. He's like a female who likes just gossiping about what females gossip about in a male's body. Okay.
Yeah, he's a horrible person. He's a horrible human. Horrible husband. He's not a good dad at all. I mean, his kid committed on a lie. He unalived himself, and he has still no relationship with his other kids. And I just don't. Now it's like we can't even hang our hats on him changing because if that didn't change him losing Garrison, nothing's
Right.
going to. Sorry, go ahead.
But I just feel like that Robin's kids, the younger kids, do
Solomon
talk Ariana, I think, or Ari.
the two older ones, or Eric, which
Ones. I feel like that little girl bad talks her mom, and we've seen it on TV.
she also was the one that had a pacifier for.
Right, for so long.
Robin seems lazy, like a lazy mom. Like she had a nanny for how long? Truly walked around with a pacifier because she didn't feel like hearing it and she didn't feel like taking it away from her at appropriate age. And I don't know. The fact that McKelty is done with Cody and Robin. So,
It's
like,
a,
what did Robin do? It was because the kids didn't go to the funeral, right?
Right, because the kids didn't go to the funeral to pay from my understanding, we really don't know, allegedly. It's because the kids didn't go to the funeral. And I feel like that the kids should have went to the
Hell
funeral,
yeah.
pay your respects
Why wouldn't they?
to listen to me, y'all.
Your your dad's
Right.
your adopted dad's
Yes,
child.
exactly. Pay your respects to a family that you begged and
Mhm.
plead to love you, to like you.
And to be a part of. You want to be a part of it.
Pay your respects to his son.
Well, did you see how disrespectful that little bitch was 2 days after Garrison passes away? They're in that
Yes.
fucking restaurant and she gives the finger to the paps, and gave him a
It's
cocky look.
it's like, why would you do that? Because you have no respect. Robin, if you're watching this, your children are disrespectful. You
Yes,
don't
little brats.
the veteran.
Yep. And I'm gonna keep saying this. The day that she said, my kids have anxiety when he leaves from 5 minutes, it's like, whoa,
You
bitch, that is on you. You brought them into that. Oh my God. If your kids were that effed up in the head that they can't stand their stepdad leaving for 5 minutes when he's a polygamous husband, then what the fuck are you marrying this man for? Because guess what, Cody? That's not choosing your family. That's not choosing your kids over your wife. That's just choosing your selfishness. Like, he thinks that Janelle's so selfish because Janelle was choosing her kids. Maybe Robin should have chose her kids before she brought them into a goddamn marriage that wasn't a normal marriage. It was a polygamous marriage. You know what I mean? Your kids, remember how bad Ariella, whatever, the oldest daughter would have anxiety attacks, like literal anxiety attacks. Where Cody
look,
had to like squeeze her.
look here.
Weird.
Janelle said that Robin's kids are spoiled.
Janelle said that Robin's kids are. Well, yeah. Did you see all the presents at Christmas?
Yeah.
Because
And
she
my
doesn't buy but she had buy nobody else presents, so that that bitch shop. She's a shopaholic, Robin.
and that's the reason why, Robin, you're over here trying to say, well, I delegated my money wisely. No, you didn't.
Bitch,
No,
what money? The money you got from being a sister wife, a horrible fucking sister wife.
there
Be-
wasn't even money. There wasn't even money, and you know it.
These divorce, see, it sucks that they're not legal divorces, but thank God there's truly to prove that he is, that he's got to pay something. But like the fact that I swear, man, I heard somebody else say this to another recapper said, it doesn't matter if they were legal. All the digital proof that we have of him saying this is my wife and these women gave me this amount of money for this house. He said it so many times. They don't need
Yeah.
the proof. The judge is going to watch it.
And a lot of states, the word
It's like a written letter. It's like a written signed thing, but it's coming from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean?
right, the word common law does mean some things in some states,
It
but
does.
right now the little girl's name is Ariella. I found
Ariana.
out that ago. Ariella, I think that because you have to realize that she does have an attitude.
Yeah.
She does that. That child does have an attitude. Like, I don't like Christina because she hurt my dad.
Oh,
Well,
that's right.
girl, your dad hurt Christina, and
And
I
why?
feel that you've been talking bad to your big sister, truly. And guess what? DNA don't lie. When that DNA test come right back, that Cody, you're the father, because we know that you're the father.
What? Like, yeah, well, they have to.
They
Yeah.
have to do DNA test
Well, yeah.
for child support.
I mean, he's not denying it, right? I mean, he should be denying it.
He's not denying it, but you got a lot of Cody people on TikTok.
Yeah, you know what? The court's going to do a DNA test anyway because they aren't legally married. But still, thank God she has David because he's a good looking dude. I was looking at him and I was like, oh, he is a good looking older man. You know?
He is, and y'all I forget that Janelle only has two daughters, and the daughter we're talking about is Madison, not
Madison.
Savannah.
Yes.
Madison.
Okay. Madison. Yeah. I love her.
I love Madison too. I love her husband.
Mm-hmm. Now, Caleb, is it Caleb and Matt? Is it Caleb? Maddie and
Yeah,
Caleb.
it's Maddie and Caleb.
Yeah, I do love him. And I was thinking too, like, I wonder if he talks to Cody. Like, I wonder if all the husbands talk to Cody.
I doubt it because, and let me tell you why. Because from my understanding, Cody said that. Remember at the beginning of the season, Cody said that him and Caleb used to be close, and they're not close anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh, Instagram heart. So hi. Hi guys. Hey Tara.
Hey, everybody watching.
Yeah. Mhm.
Uh, yeah, I feel like that Ariella, she's got too much of an attitude,
Oh,
and yeah,
she.
and yes, so I feel like that she does talk bad about the ex moms. Yes, because I feel like that Robin consoles herself and her children.
Hmm.
All right, so let me tell you this. Let me like explain this
Yeah,
to
yeah.
console.
Okay.
Basically, treating your kids like they're your best friends, and
Mhm.
basically telling them every little thing that's going on.
She's only like 8.
She's only 8, but she acts like she's a teenager. And
I know.
then stick your passy in your mouth and be quiet.
Or not because you're not supposed to have it at that age.
Or look
That.
here, take your passy out and be quiet. Stick your thumb in your mouth and suck on it. I don't care, cause you're a
So
child.
how many times have you seen Tony with his hair out and thought he was like one of the daughters real quick? Like Tony's hair, he's gonna put that shit in a fucking ponytail.
I think eventually, okay, so this is what I think. I think eventually when Tony gets to a certain age, he's going to, okay, yeah, it's time for me to kind of like cut it off.
Or braid it. Put it in braids or something. It's a
Um,
lot of hair. He's a good looking dude. I like Tony's look. I see what McKelty saw in him.
like
You know,
you know,
he's rough and like all that. And he's Mexican, so he like speaks Mexican. You know what I mean? He's like, I don't know, he's like suave, with his long hair.
McKelty proposed to Tony. I'm
I
like,
know.
huh?
Don't you remember? I remember when that happened. Remember when it was Madison was getting married, or one of the other daughters was getting married, and they thought that McKelty was marrying Tony because she was jealous of, I guess, one of the other daughters was getting married first. One
Right.
of them one of them got married the same year. And McKelty, Christine was like, she just always wanted to be like Madison or whatever, and she's upset. And then then when Tony's around, all of a sudden we meet Tony, then they're engaged, and she's like, I gotta beat the sister, like now. And she was upset with Christine because Christine was like, she didn't take McKelty seriously, and Robin did. And Robin was new into the family, and McKelty felt left out, and that's why she bonded with Robin.
Yeah.
But
So
that's, God, sorry.
how I feel. When you're new to a family, be kind of like me. Like, look here, know your role. Get to
Right.
know where you fit in and where you don't.
Yeah.
Be nice to everybody and keep to your P's and Q's.
And then where they have Hunter and
You,
Hunter and Michelle, right? Or is it Hunter and Michelle?
you
And
have Hunter, Gabriel. I know there's another son
we
I'm
didn't see
missing.
Gabe tonight. We didn't see Hunter. We didn't see Gabe. And then I know we're missing a couple. Like there's a lot. There's 12 older adult kids between Janelle and Christine. We have not seen I'm sorry. Mary has not talked about Leon and her husband.
Right.
His husband. And that's the weirdest thing. It's the holidays. Why are you not saying I'm in Chicago with Leon and her husband? His
Okay.
husband.
Let me tell you the songs that we're missing. Okay, we're
Sorry,
missing
sorry. Yeah.
Hunter, Gabriel, and Logan from Janelle, and
Right.
and then from uh Payne is the only son that Christina has because of
Peyton.
her girls.
Okay.
So
Now
we
how
have
about Peyton?
McCoy, Gwendolyn, Isabella, Aspen, and
Wow. Aspen. I forgot. Aspen and Mitch.
Aspen and Mitch,
That's right.
and
There.
Aspen and Mitch were there,
Okay. I get them so freaking confused. I
and
get
then
Madison and Aspen confused.
what we have from uh
Oh, my God.
Robin is Dane, Aurora, Brianna, Sa
Aurora.
Ariella, which Aurora and Brianna, I think they were there, and Dayton.
So wait, who was Christine's kid's name? Christine's kids again. Sorry.
Christine's kids
Is that
is Mary, Payne, Gwendolyn, Isabella, Aspen, and Truly.
oh wow. Okay. And then Janelle. Okay.
And Janelle, I want to include Garrison in this. It's
Yeah.
Garrison, um, Hunter, Gabriel, Logan, and Savannah.
Wow, I forgot about Savannah. And yeah, so a lot of them, they just don't want to film. Is that why we're not seeing them?
I think so. I think a lot of them are just done with the situation. They don't want there to be a misconstrued, and let's just be honest.
What?
Cody isn't the best guy to be sitting around singing "Kumbaya."
Fuck no. Well, Cody, we're not seeing shit from him. I don't want to hear, oh, me and Robin couldn't be affectionate. You've never been able to be like I'm telling you, he never wanted to be a polygamous husband. I swear he didn't.
Let me tell you something. I don't know if your husband's like this. I know DJ's like this. To
Yeah.
where PA is a must.
A what?
Everyone PDA public affection
Oh
is a
yeah,
must.
we don't do it too much, but
Before kissing out in public.
oh hell no, I'm not like out making out in front of public people.
We're not making out. It's just
We
kissing.
hold hands. Yeah, we hold
Just
hands. Yes,
here,
yeah.
there. That type of public,
I
you know.
feel weird going in my backyard. I feel weird kissing. I wouldn't even have sex in my pool. Our houses are real close together though, so and like you can see when you look out the back windows, you can see people's backyards. Privacy
What
fence or not, you know.
when you want to take a picture of your backyard and you want to post it on your stories?
I love it.
But I love your backyard though.
I know I'm obsessed with it. I'm so fucking white. And I'm in wintertime it looks cool too. I don't let it fucking go. I literally make it a winter wonderland.
Yeah, installed a hot tub back there.
I know. Isn't my grass nice too?
Yeah,
It's fake.
only if you had a hot tub
I
and then you
know. Gazebo.
cover over it so that the cats don't get on top of it, then you'll be fine.
I'm telling you, that gazebo is now Eloise's because all the like all shit's in there. But like I'm telling you, I need to put George a hot tub back there because my pool goes down in the wintertime, which I hate. But I get disposable. My pools are like the not disposable, but like they're the blow uppy ones. They're huge. You know which ones I'm talking about. Like $150.
I
It
know.
lasts.
The ones that you can get like at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I'm telling you, it really is. And then as soon as last winter, I had like fucking galaxy lights everywhere. This was the winter of Rachel Raquel. So I had galaxy lights all outside, and I had them all, and then I had all the Christmas lights. So I make it, I turn it, I get like all these. I have all these candy cane lights that go around the fuck where the pool was. I'm telling you, and then we just skate on the pool. The pool has a little bit of water left in it, and it freezes, and we skate
So
on it.
DJ and I are deciding to get rid of one something in the living room for Christmas because we need a little bit more space for the Christmas tree because somewhere towards the end of November we're putting up the tree.
I gotta
Technically
get
it's
real
I
quick.
and there's no we, it's an I.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all a lot of y'all think that was joking on Saturday, talking when I said the cuz only want to put up some of her ornaments. It's only going to be some. I want her just to pick out her favorite ornaments. They don't have to be all of them because I
I
do
need
because we have a pack of ornaments, and then me and her dad have an ornament that represents us, and then I'm getting a new ornament. I just wanted something just nice. DJ claims that we're not getting another pack of ornaments.
to
My dead body.
get them anyway. Do what I do, and then you make sure you get all the packages before he gets home. And you tell Amazon if you see that truck, you do not drop off packages. I tell my Amazon, my mail and my post office guy, if you see my husband's car, you do not leave a package on my step. You wait till the next day.
Right. It's
I've been
like
told that all the
not
time, but
over my dead body.
I know. Still tell him
Um, but
because
yeah,
I gotta order a bunch of shit. I'm on a budget now, and I don't like it until I start making money. I gotta start making money.
uh,
And he literally made me like write down all the money that I needed for like this. And I was like, and then he goes, and then I'm like, well, wait, what about like spending money? He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know, my hair, clothes, makeup. And he's like, I don't know. I was like, I have to really figure something. I gotta start making money.
I only did this Saturday. So on Instagram, I wanted our Instagram to be monetized, but they're like, it has to be like a business account, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
make it it's
So
easy. It's easy.
let me make that account that, and I need to start posting.
I don't know how to make money on Instagram though. I don't know. I'm live on there. I don't know.
I don't know how to make money on Instagram
If
either.
we can be monetized all places, just fucking monetize it and see what happens. Because I'm like, huh?
um, I don't know how to make money on TikTok.
I
But
don't
when
want to
I
make me neither. My sister's like, you gotta get your TikTok together. She's the one that's been telling me to make money this whole time, and I'm like, no, I won't make any money.
understand, I spend more time on my personal TikTok than our channel's TikTok,
You
and
should.
I really need to stop doing that.
Why?
Why? Because on my personal TikTok, you see like what I do. The only thing I'm doing is like posting little video
Sister
challenges
wives. Yeah,
and
but you
whatnot.
put sister wives.
But on our personal channel, I need to start posting like sister wives and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to
We
put
just
my the link.
really need to get into a habit of posting what we cover and X, Y, and Z. I'm like, okay. He's like, cause babe, like we're up to like 457 subscribers.
I
I'm
saw. I saw.
like, yeah. Here's the
Aaron
thing.
still.
I've been in a habit of not checking anymore. I
I
told
know.
myself I'm not gonna check until like next year. I will not check until like next year
I know. Aaron's
because
like. Aaron starts to tell me. I'm like, don't tell me. Don't tell me how many I have.
I'll
She's like,
tell
we
you
should be celebrating.
every single day and it stressed me out so bad
Yep.
to where it wasn't fun anymore, y'all. Y'all saw that I took a week off. I took
I
a
know.
full week.
It gets. You can't hear anything. She can't hear
Right.
anything. No, she said. No, my rowdy connoisseur said there's no sound. Can you hear us now? All right. I can hear her. I can hear you. Okay. My
Right. I can
sounds.
hold
Yeah.
on. Check on our YouTube.
Hi, Lisa Cunningham on Instagram. We were talking sister wives, and basically what we're saying, I don't know. Like I feel like finally we got caught up to where David. We met. You can't hear us. We met David. I love the fact that everybody loves David, and I feel like that is his soulmate or her soulmate, Christine's soulmate, and I'm so happy for her ever since. And I like the fact that she's like, I can't imagine him leaving me for 3 or 4 nights now. Like,
So can we go over Christina's list?
go ahead, yeah.
All right, so Christina's list that she basically, when her and Cody went to go see like a relationship therapist or whatnot, she's
Oh
like,
my
write
god,
a list of the qualities that you want in your mate. And she said, good communication, someone who wants to be around her kids, and that finds her attractive.
yeah, and bald, and drive a boat, and have a motorcycle,
Right.
and it was
Who's
bald,
bald?
motorcycle, all the things that David is, right? But what was it, 3 things?
Right. Bald, tattoos, and a motorcycle.
Yes, and he's all that. He's all that, and he has 8 kids, and he's
Yeah.
not even divorced. He's a widow, which is
Which
beautiful for him.
a single parent,
Yeah,
you know.
he's a
And
single parent. And he calls
right.
her sexy. He's like, she's everything to me. He says it, and we're like,
Mm,
oh my god, he's like so in love with her.
let me make a note that David's wife passed away.
Yeah,
And
that's
I think it was like it was going on 12 years, so 11.
wow.
And I'm like, wow. And he's like, the thing that I'm glad that I didn't get into is gambling, drinking, and drugs.
I know. Imagine having 8 kids. He was younger. You know,
Right.
imagine me like that's me, like me losing my husband. Because David's 59. Yeah, that'd be like me losing George. I can't even think about it. You might as well just take me with him. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
I'm the same way with you. I can't fathom losing DJ, y'all. Because other than that, I'm like, okay, I don't want to live either.
Imagine just after 46 years, you just leave your husband. You're like, bye. Imagine that.
Right.
You feel
But
like an orphan.
this is what I love about Janelle. Janelle's like, I want to meet someone organically. I don't want to go onto a dating website. I don't want to do a whole making. And Mary is single.
I get
And
it. Yeah.
yeah, she's single. And in this episode, she's single. And
But I
everybody
dating him
asks,
by
well, what's your opinion on Christina? He's like, well, Christina should start dating once she felt like that, she left, you
yeah.
know? I'm like,
Mary was sneaky. Remember how sneaky Mary was with
Mary
Catfish?
was sneaky.
So Nobody even knew she did that for how long? Years. I think it was
Yeah.
years.
And my
The
thing
fact
about
that she cheated on
is
them for
Mary
years.
should have just kept going, sweetheart. I'm pretty sure if Mary would have kept going, she would have been married to somebody else. Okay.
I always thought, why can't she meet somebody and just bring them into the family? Like, why? I never thought of her as a wife anymore after the, you know what I mean? She wasn't really the wife anymore. She wasn't
Because
in rotation, you
Cody
know?
doesn't want you to bring another man into a circle.
He's a fucking weirdo, man. He's such like, what is wrong with him? What is literally fucking wrong with him? We
Okay,
can't
so
talk to him like a normal man.
I
No
didn't
normal
work
man says that.
but
What?
somebody said that both Christina and Janelle are worried about Cody's mental health. I
I
don't
would
know.
be too. Yeah, I
I'm not,
would be.
I don't know if that's true, but if it is, then yeah.
Something's wrong with him.
Everything is wrong with him.
He's lost his
Everything.
marbles. He has lost his marbles. He
He's
doesn't
been
make sense when he speaks. You know what I mean?
he's been lost his marbles a long time ago.
Like, who gives you the right to have a child? Like, who gives you the right to even be a normal? You should have a handler, sir. You have no like sense of like anything. Like, I'm telling you, just like Rachel Raquel, like, who lets you walk around society, sir? Like, you make no sense. If you think like that, I'm scared to drive on the road with you. I don't like the decisions that you make, the way that you think, the way that you approach life. I wouldn't want to be around you. You'd freak me the fuck out, you weirdo.
Right.
Teresa, like with Teresa, like, do you really believe this? Like, who lives like, is this your reality, really? Like, you really believe all of this? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't understand. Like, and that's why I like talking about this shit, because it's like, am I crazy? Because
No, you're not crazy. When I was watching this, I thought that was crazy after hearing the stuff that came out his mouth, but no, I wasn't crazy. It's logical.
he sits there and he says one thing, and then he like contradicts himself literally all the
He
time.
says one thing and does another. That's
He
just
yeah. He's pissed off at them because they ruined his life. They ruined his perfect family, but he didn't want to be married. And then literally he rolls right into how he's so happy not being married in a polygamous house. Like, he
and for
wasn't
some people who don't remember last season, because I want to bring this up. He's
yeah,
like just upset because I'm good looking and
and
she
good
just
in that.
for me because of my abs and my body.
I know. I'm like,
Let me
sir, sit the
tell
fuck down, please.
let me tell you
That
this.
could be it. That could have been it. That could she. I feel like Janelle was probably using him for sex because she didn't have the relationship. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you this. Okay.
Go ahead.
Um,
I'll be right.
even DJ would say this. A real man will be with a woman because he loves her. Even a skinny man wants a plus size girl. Want
Right.
wants a woman. Doesn't matter her size.
Right, an actual real woman. And but the
An
thing is, Chris,
actual
the
real
real
one to come home to that will love them, be there for them,
yeah,
and all of the above. And y'all, I'm just want to check the comments on my end
yeah.
over
Sorry,
here.
I
On
like
my phone.
my commission or something.
But yeah, that's a real woman,
Yeah,
and that makes a real man. You got a lot of guys out here who wants them a real woman, a
like,
woman that can come home to,
yep,
hug, kiss, lovey dub dub on,
yep.
and
Whoever.
at the end of the day, turn around there and say, "Baby, who's cooking tonight? Me or you?"
Right, right, right. Or do it together. Me and George always do it together. Like, I'll do one thing, he does the other. Like, he does the grill sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right? He does the grilling, you do the sides. I mean,
Like, we
let
don't do
be
stuff
honest.
together. But we don't do a lot of stuff. Period. Like, I don't ever really leave my house. We don't ever really go anywhere except for the shore house. You know what I mean?
Right. And y'all have to understand that Cody's not a real man.
Like,
He's a little boy
I
trapped in a grown man's body.
and you know, like, that when he was on rotations with his wives, I never realized that he still spent a majority of his time with Robin when she came in to the family. Like,
I feel like that he spent too much time there. Even
oh yeah,
Janelle felt that way.
yep.
All I'm gonna say, getting it in and getting it in every night
I
is
think he was though.
it's not love.
Nope. And he thinks that all these women were there just to fuck him. So I don't fucking know. He says
Exactly.
nothing how great of a mother they were. How great. Do you ever hear them talk nice about their mother? Like,
No, they're
stop
all
talking
no. We
about
love
them. And he hates them and
disrespectful.
how he feels. And, like, he dislikes this one and that one. And it's like, dude, they're fucking the mother of your kids, and they raise amazing fucking kids. You know,
Right.
like
Uh,
he adopted, and then he dumped his kid, and look what happened. You know,
right. Yeah, I'm
I
saying
don't
okay here because Mamir said I'll be back. Propane truck is here.
tell her
Okay, okay.
I changed my New York. So I just added a half hour to herself.
But yeah, yeah.
Like
All
I
I'm
did.
all I'm gonna
Sorry.
tell you is even 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 a dog can get in every day. That don't mean that dog won't stay with the female dog.
Yeah, but Cody, like, you know what I mean? I feel like I don't know. He was just never a husband to any of them. He never wanted to be a polygamous husband. He had us all. They stopped going to church years ago. They said they knew nobody there. You know what I
Let
mean?
me right.
I
Let me
don't
tell
even
you
know what religion they are. I don't even know what their religion is.
let, let me tell you this right now, okay?
Yeah.
Uh, even girls off of OnlyFans or OF
Yeah.
and internet can get in every day and they know that that's not love.
Well, yeah, because it's money.
It's
Mhm.
a moneymaker, okay? Um, I think Janelle finally realized that getting it in wasn't love, and it got
Mm-mm.
because I always said SX fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Oh, after a while,
Yep. It
if
does. I mean, yeah.
there's no love there, then getting it in to be getting it in isn't worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't. I never had a problem being in a relationship or being married. I never wanted kids. But like, I got married and I plan on being married to my husband for life. Like, I don't ever, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I am okay being with the same person for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? And I'm still obsessed with my husband. You know, there's only one other person that I was, in love with, and he's away for life. So he's in prison for life. So, so it's like, and then, I don't ever like, even if my husband got sick and I couldn't do things, I wouldn't leave him. I don't know. It all
And that
depends. It depends how he treats me.
everybody has to kind of just realize, even getting it in, even just being with someone, love to me when it gets down to me and DJ, it's no, it's not us getting it in every day. It's
Mm-mm.
talking, communication,
And you
just
guys take
right,
care of
just
a household. You take care of a household. You have a family, basically. You know what I mean?
a lot of times, a lot of times y'all don't know. Even though Dakota is autistic,
Mm.
yeah, a lot of people think, well, you're always up her behind. No, I'm not. Sometimes I just let Dakota be Dakota.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Really, there's really nothing
you
wrong.
have to though. You have to be,
Right.
especially when our kids want to be on the fucking. And we know it's on this all the time when they're on here, TikTok, Instagram. And all, we have to be up their asses.
On Instagram. As long as she's popping up with the right stuff
Hmm.
and into animation and all different types of stuff,
Yeah.
look, it's fine, it's great. Dakota's responsibility is not YouTube. If Dakota wants to be shown, she will. If she
Yeah.
does, she doesn't. This is not the Q and DJ and Dakota channel.
Why
It's
does I want to get on there?
reason. I mean, and it's for us. And if
Yeah.
she comes in, y'all can go through our older videos when we're
I
just
didn't have them. Yeah.
y'all will see that Dakota's in it. Christmas, birthdays, she's in it. Mother's Day, Father's Day, she's in it. But I think she's getting to that point to where sometimes she's fine being on camera. Other times, not really. Just
I
not,
mean,
not.
it's hard.
And I don't want her to feel like, oh yeah, I have to do it because they're telling me to do it. No.
Why
And she knows it.
am I green? That's weird.
And y'all, she knows it. It's protecting her. And like I told DJ, when we have kids, there is a YouTube. No, yeah, okay. They're an Instagram couple, also a TikTok couple, but they're not showing their child's face,
No, you
and
don't have to.
everybody is mad. Why are you not showing your child's face? You made us go buy all this stuff up off of your Amazon list for your child, and you're not showing us your child's face.
Because it's dangerous.
Exactly, because it's dangerous, and that's something that I'm trying to get DJ like to understand. We have kids that really don't want them on camera because it is dangerous, and you have creepos out here, y'all.
Yeah, weirdos, big
You know,
time.
it's different if I were to like, be like, y'all, I'm sending it to my sister Krista or Aaron in our little family group chat. Okay, thank you, so at least I get to see the baby.
Yeah. Why is it so dark?
I don't
What, hap-
know.
what happened? Why is Instagram so dark? What is
The,
happening?
Yo, the internet is dangerous, and in a way, do I feel like that McKelty should have? I feel like this.
Yeah,
Don't kids on TV have their face blurred out because they are not to that age to where they can make that decision.
I know.
And I agree with this internet couple to where they're getting a lot of hate comments talking
Yeah.
about we spent this money, you should give us refunds. We
Hmm.
shopped on Amazon account to send you gifts
Are you?
because I'm serious.
What the hell?
And my thing about this is that they said, look here, if you want to order us something for our
Yeah.
kid,
Yeah, that's on you. Do it, but it's on you, right?
right, that's on you. That's on you. So y'all, yes, the internet is fun, but it's also a dangerous place. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
whatever suits someone's boat is good for them. When me and DJ are there with having kids, I mean, then I'll decide whether to put them on the internet or not. I'll
I would
probably
say
show
so.
their little feet and do what some parents do: show their little feet and put a star or a heart over their face. What's going on? The look that you're giving.
After.
Okay.
I'm sending you
Um.
something. I'm sending you
Alright.
something. Go ahead.
But I feel like a lot of parents protecting their kids from the internet, and if my family's watching this, I don't want our kids on Facebook. I want them on Instagram. That's just a protection type of thing for me, and realize that our kids do have a choice even though they're babies, because y'all got a lot of y'all there's a lot of creepos out here who like they don't mind following other people around who have children. Like y'all have to understand that. And I feel like that McKelty needs to, she's not a bad mom, she's not a bad parent, but protect
No.
children from this, at least.
Yeah.
Because when they go to school, they're going to see, and their peers are going to see mom's on TV, dad's on TV, you're on TV, and then they're going to be like Janelle Evans. Her son got bullied. She's
Yes.
Janelle sent Kaiser to go live with his grandmother. Then everybody on social media started getting on her, so
Yep.
she went back and she got her son again.
I don't know. Did you see what I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
That's from my sister.
Wow.
Mm. He didn't know. Oh, did I even tell you that part? I told you that part, right? About the other person.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yeah, we found stuff.
Oh,
And
good.
yeah.
Text it
We
to
went,
me later. I'll probably call you later.
yeah.
Well, I won't probably. I will because I haven't spoken to you in a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Uh, But yeah, y'all protect your kids. This world is not a nice place. It's dangerous, and not all children need to be on the internet.
No, not at all. It's definitely and there's this channel, the Dad Challenge podcast. He exposes all he calls them family exploiters, children exploiters, all the family channels and stuff. You know.
And I feel like that all of the kids needs to ask TLC to blur off their children's face. It's
Yeah.
safe. It's a safety precaution. Um, and yeah, there are other ways to keep your kids safe with having like a Bark phone or even downloading the Bark app because these kids these days are ruthless. And yeah. Do we need to end the live really
Yeah.
soon?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this up. You and I want to talk.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, guys. I'm gonna postpone and put Roni for me. I need 15 minutes before Roni. I'm just gonna put it back to 3 o'clock. So guys, come back at 3 for Roni because I need a half hour.
All right, we want to wrap this up, but everybody protect your kids, your grandkids. This world is a nasty place.
Definitely.
But Cody, let Cody say one something else come next week. I'm going to vomit if it's something sexual.
Bam.
Because this is intimacy should have never been a part of his forte. That's all I'm going to say. Because Cody, you just nasty. Nasty, Cody. All right,
All right, guys. I'm sorry about that. I love you guys. Just
yeah.
take care of family stuff real quick. Love y'all. And please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back in 15, 20 minutes. I think I even change it. I'll make it 3:05. All right, guys. Love you.
Bye.